have a question for you guys. How many of you remember your confirmation and remember if you were slapped or tapped rather on the face when you were confirmed? No? Yes? All right. So you can relate to what I'm going to say, right? Well, that used to be the practice back in the day. That was not my experience, nor was it my experience when I had this tremendous opportunity at the Easter Vigil, not only to preside at the Easter Vigil, but to actually be able to baptize, confirm, and give First Communion to the several people in the RCIA group. And so slapping on the face probably is not going to happen anytime soon again, especially with COVID. And can you just imagine the headlines or lawsuits if they saw Father Larry hitting somebody in the face? Well, we might think of today's first reading from the Acts of the Apostles as one of the first adult confirmation ceremonies, minus the practice of face slapping. Paul encounters a group of believers on his travels to the city of Ephesus. These believers had been baptized by John the Baptizer at the River Jordan. They believed in Jesus Christ, but the whole idea of the Holy Spirit was alien to them. So Paul baptized them in the name of Christ and laid hands upon them that the Holy Spirit might come upon them. Baptism and what we call confirmation instill different gifts of the same grace. In baptism, we put on Christ. As Paul writes, Jesus' life becomes our life. His death becomes our death. His resurrection becomes our hope. Furthermore, in baptism, we become part of something greater than ourselves. We're the people of God, the church of God's beloved Son. Just as baptism gives new life, the Eucharist nourishes life, and reconciliation restores life, confirmation strengthens that life by the gifts of the Holy Spirit. In confirmation, the wisdom and insight of the Holy Spirit enables us to realize what we began in baptism. That is, to see our lives in the light of the love of the risen Christ. Confirmation through the Holy Spirit completes the grace of baptism and offers the newly confirmed strength as a true witness of Christ. So we ought to take a moment today to give thanks for our baptisms and let the Holy Spirit that we received at confirmation illuminate our lives now and illuminate it anew as well. And to those who are going to be confirmed this year and to their parents who hopefully are watching, let me remind you that the sacrament of confirmation is not a coming-of-age celebration, nor does it mark the end of formal religious education. It is not a graduation from religion class, nor is it a rite of passage. It's all about what God is doing for you and how He's moving in your life. By God's grace, may we rise with Jesus to His life of compassion and peace. And may we be the light and voice of the Holy Spirit in our homes and workplaces and in our communities.
Hello, OLPH. My name is Mary Lynn Januszewski, and I'm the Director of Finance and Operations at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Parish in Glenview, Illinois. And this message comes to you with heartfelt gratitude and thanks for your ongoing generosity and support of OLPH Parish. This overwhelming generosity allows us to continue to serve and to minister to the parish community in so many different ways. So thank you, OLPH, for all you do. You are much appreciated.